Hello and welcome to Skyblock with me, the most everyone. Okay, MrSuryt. Hanging. Oh, wait. Ah! Hello. Come out. Come out. Come on. Gotcha. Yeah, only got a nugget out of that. Where was I? Ah, yes. Skyblock on the Lichcraft server. I've been quite busy. First of all, I probably should not have taken him on without any armour. But I got lucky. I have iron tools. I have iron tools for a very good reason. I have two iron farms. And I have got quite a lot of iron. Probably a chest and a half of iron all up. This is just a little bit extra that I've got just collected in the last sort of, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe, if that. Let's just make a little bit of armour whilst we're at it. You, and you. I did take two extra. Okay, well, we'll put them back. Whack this on. So we'll go up and have a look at those. I'm missing a lot of stuff here. There is a good reason for that, and we'll get into that as well. So it's a bit of a long trip up, and it's kind of, yeah, a bit messy now. I've got platforms going off in every which way. We'll go to the first level, and we'll go out over here. This side here is going to be two more iron farms. I might make it one iron farm and then just a villager sort of spawn. This over here is my neighbour, and we do have a better view of his platform from up here. I have seen him fly over and inspect mine as well. I haven't actually gone over to his though. Got a few signs up facing my way, so I'm not too sure about that. We'll go and have a look at it at some point. Alright, so this here, that there is the chute, I guess. Let's get rid of you. Where the iron golems will fall down and they die in lava at the bottom. Same concept as my last spawner, my last iron farm. This here is, we'll go on top and you can have a look at what that is. It's basically just a water channel. The iron golems get passed along it. There you go. When one falls down, it falls down and it just slowly gets pushed along, falls down a hole. The lava is 3 blocks high. There's a bunch of hoppers connected to the chest down the bottom there. The lava just gets their head, kills them, and the iron and the, I think they're poppies now, are they? Not roses anymore. They fall down into the hoppers. Simple as that. And this here is the design that I've gone with. Pretty standard design actually. It's been used by, well, most people in the Skyblock industry, I guess, since about 1.3, Minecraft 1.3. I think it was actually Doc M who made this one famous, YouTuber. And it is a double spawner, so I guess you could say I've actually got 4 spawners. This pool up the top here is pretty much mirrored underneath as well. You can see just down there, if I went down too far I'd actually fall into the channel there where the golems do fall and die. The iron golems, they spawn in this area here and get pushed. They don't fight water current at all, iron golems. They don't take fall damage, but they don't fight water currents either, so quite useful for making the farms. Straight up we've got the exact same thing again. So iron golems fall through that hole. Instead of falling straight into the channel, they fall through this iron farm, through these holes into the channel there. Now thankfully I did the maths correct for my spawner over here, my gold farm, which has been a little bit underwhelming. I think there's been just a little bit too many people on the server of late. So it's not as effective as it once was. Surprisingly, my mob grinders, I've got mob grinder here and another one up there, they're working quite well, especially zombies. But anyway, yep, they spawn in the middle, go down and they die. Surprised we haven't seen one already. We have inside these areas here, we might actually make a third one of these setups just over there on camera next episode or the one after. Just in here we have got villagers, and this was the hardest part of the whole thing, getting villagers into these little houses here, I guess. So you have these little houses on each side with 4. I only put 2 in each and let them breed up, but 4 in each, 4 villagers in each, which of course adds up to 16. 16 is pretty much what you need for this setup. I think it's actually, it used to be 16 villagers would produce 1 golem. I think that's, they were saying on the server the other day that it's actually 8 now. So I haven't actually checked to find out, maybe one of you guys know. If it is 8, then that means I've got 16 villagers in this area. And yeah, that would be twice as many iron golems. We have the doors going around the side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 6 here, and that goes right the way around. So 12, 24, 48 is it? Which just so happens to be the exact amount needed to breed 16, or to have 16 villagers here. You need 3 doors per villager, I believe it is. So that's all worked out absolutely spot on perfect. Iron golems, they actually spawn in the middle of the village. The middle of this village, all the doors and the houses, right in the middle here. So they spawn pretty much in this area here, get pushed straight into the hole and straight down they go. This iron farm, I find it doesn't actually work unless I'm about 30 blocks away from it. So I normally sit just down the bottom there where I collect the iron, and that, yeah, this thing just works crazy. If you have 4 of these set up, it's roughly an iron golem every 1.5 minutes, which is anywhere between 3 and 5 iron ingots every 1.5 minutes. So you get a lot of iron very quick with this setup. I've only got half, and I've got so much iron it's not funny. I can actually hear an iron golem dying down there right now. So an iron golem has slipped past whilst we're up here. This here is just the method I was using to bring the villagers down here. Unfortunately, I don't have my grav gun or portal gun, so I had to do it with tracks, which was a lot of iron I had to buy. But, well, not for this one down the bottom here, because I already had the top one going. But to get them across into that top one, I did need to buy quite a bit of iron. And we could probably just go up this way to get up there. There's a zombie pigman just hanging out. Hopefully he'll fall soon and leave me a little bit of gold. I did need quite a bit of gold. The reason I made the gold farm before I made the villager farm, or the villager spawner up here and the iron farm, in order to get a villager, there's a couple of ways you can do it on the server. You can buy a spawner, a villager spawner, and it just keeps popping out villagers. You can buy villager spawn eggs for 50,000 in-game currency, which I don't have anywhere near that. Or you can cure a zombie villager. Zombie villagers, there's only a 5% chance that they will spawn versus the normal zombies. So I was waiting a very long time and collecting them just over here in this little... We have an iron golem up here. That's random. I've not seen that before. He might have actually spawned a little bit closer to over here and he's walked over. Yeah, the storing them in here. What you have to do, you need to hit them with a weakness potion. If you fall down there, you're not going to die. Might go down and deal with you later. Trying to get back to me or something. Might actually be able to push him down into that channel down there. Yeah, you hit them with a weakness potion, so a splash weakness potion, and then you feed them a golden apple, which of course needs 8 golden ingots, or gold ingots, which is why we needed the gold farm first. Unfortunately, the server also has, for I think it's king and above, you get a special command called Butcher, which kills any and all hostile mobs on the map. Which unfortunately includes... Oh, that was... Oh, I've just missed. Oh, so close. That unfortunately includes zombie villages. Even zombie villages that are in the process of being cured. So you hit them with a splash potion, which is quite expensive. You hit them with a golden apple. Wait about minute and a half, up to 5 minutes. And before that finishes, somebody butchers and kills them, and you've got to start all over again. And it was an absolute pain. We eventually got there. Eventually got all the villages that we wanted. Well, we got 2 anyway. Just bred them up. Back right up over in that corner, we have just a little room with my villagers that I am breeding. Whereabouts has he gone? Well, let's get down there, see if we can't push him the rest of the way, or even kill him. There he is. Oh, this could be very risky, actually. I might shoot him off later. Get a bow and shoot him in there. If he knocks me off there, I'm gonna die. So. Whoa! Lag. That's not nice. That was... lag just knocked me off into there. That happens. Alright, well, we're just going to spawn home from here. So where were we? Iron Golem, yeah, bit of a pain trying to get the villagers. We've got them now, we've got quite a lot of villagers. We also, you can probably tell from my inventory, we've got sheep. We've got them coming down through our mushroom farm. We've got a hell of a lot of chickens coming through as well. Hopefully we still get iron golems coming through, even with that guy up there. I have built myself an enchanting room, enchanting table. It is a level 30 enchanting area as well. I haven't had... There you go, level 30. I haven't had the opportunity to make or to enchant too many books, only 3. 3 times I've made it to level 30 without dying. This farm over here is pretty much obsolete. I rarely come here. These chests, I've put private on all of them so only I can get into them. They are starting to be emptied out. I'm putting them over here. This is where I've got my sheep of just about every colour. There's there's white and grey that I do not have over here. But both of those spawn over there in my mushroom farm. So I still do get the wool for those. What on earth did I want all this coloured wool for? I don't actually want it for myself. I'm hoping others want it. And that is because you... That's right. I've actually made myself a shop. It's still in the process of being built. I haven't finished it, and to be honest, probably built it a little small. I didn't have... really? Didn't have enough ambition when I first started building it. So it's a little bit smaller than what turns out I need it to be. This is it here. Outside, of course. Pretty messy. Customers won't see the outside. It's only me. And this here is also the outside. The inner courtyard, but still the outside. Up on top we've got chests right the way around. We can get in this way here. Eventually I will spawn and just spawn straight in here. And this here is the setup that I've been going for. So we have the items just sitting there. You buy them here. Chest is up here. So yep, there we go. We do have jungle saplings. Saplings. Very early. Selling for 1,000. And I've only got one left. Compare that to your birch, redwood, and just your standard sapling, oak, for only 15. I don't have many of them left either. This one here is proving to be a bit of a pain. The vines. This has come with the jungle trees. You plant a jungle tree, it will spawn with saplings, or grow up with saplings. A little bit of sugarcane going on, not as much as I need to fill the whole thing up, of course. Wheat, carrots, potatoes, etc. Just our standard blocks. I haven't put the signs on all of them yet. We will get there eventually. Mushrooms. These ones here with nothing, they do have something. Apples, watermelon seeds, and seeds. Just haven't got around to putting a block down for them. Look at there, cactus. So yeah, I need a sand block for that. I do have the sand block up right here. We'll be selling that. Plenty of leather as well. All this here is foods. Quite a lot of cooked steak there. And this here is all my wool of every colour. We may as well. I'll put away some of what we've got here. White one there. And we might just eat a little bit of bread whilst we remember. Silver wool. Okay, it's actually light grey, but silver, fair enough. Haven't got much grey wool because I do not go over and collect it too often. Black. Surprisingly, what I have the most of. Bit of green, bit of lime. I think you get the point. We've got ourselves... Well, we don't actually have much wool, but we've got a good variety. Before I open the shop, I'd like to have just a fair bit more to sell. I need to fill up a lot of the other... what's that? Light blue? Yeah. A lot of the other areas as well. These here are mob drops, so spider eyes, string, that sulphur, is it? Gunpowder, I think it comes up as sulphur if you put the sign up, bones, etc, etc. What we're up to, cyan, yep, bit of purple, magenta, and finally pink. We haven't actually put a price on any of these. Let's see if we can get kit wood going. Yep, we can, good. Alright, we just want one jungle. It'll do. Workbenches next. That gets me a crafting bench. That comes with VIP status on the server. Just going to make a sign and we'll have a look at how you put the shops together. So first of all, you need yourself a chest. Next you need the item. And the item you put inside the chest. You need to have at least one of the item in the chest. You also need to know either what the item is called, the actual word that is used on the server, the name, or the Minecraft ID number. And you can find out the ID number simply by putting capital item info whilst you're holding the item, and it'll tell you the item ID for this one here. It's cyan wool and it is 35.9. 35 is white. Each colour has a different number at the end there. So we'll put you back in there. Whack our sign down. First of all, you've got to put your name, person selling it. Next, the quantity you're selling. We're going to sell one at a time. You then put B if you're selling the item, and you put how much. If you want to buy it back from them, it's S you use, S and how much you want to buy it from them for. We don't want to buy it. We want to sell it for 20. That sounds fair enough for the time being. Then you got to put in what item it is. What was it? 35.9. Hit done. You get charged 150 on server credits to create each one of these signs, each one of these shops. So it's not cheap to fill this entire thing up, which is why I don't have signs on everything. If we look at my balance, I'm pretty poor. Less than 1,500. That's what I've got to do. I've got to go around and do this to every single item in here, and it's going to be hard. I'm going to have to go and make a little bit more money before I do it all. We've got a bit more wood that we can place in here. Once I've done all that, then I get to create a spawn point in here, or a warp, and have people, or start advertising so that people can come and buy things. I do have to stock things up. I've got quite a bit of iron in this chest here ready to go. I've kept a bit of iron for myself. Unfortunately not much gold. I'm a little bit poor for gold. Went through a lot of gold for my... oh, look at that. Roll back. A lot of gold just trying to get the apples for my villagers. A better view of them from over here. That's the channel where the iron golem will go along and fall down. So that's pretty much where I'm at. This here has taken a lot of effort to build. So yeah, eventually I'll have probably the spawn will land you in here. Iron seems to be a big one. Iron, gold. Next one along is diamonds. Glowstone, redstone. I've got a bit of redstone in there. I've got a bit more over there that I've kept for myself, but I might put that in there anyway. Plenty of charcoal. Right the way around. But these items, along with the wool, I'm hoping the wool will be my trump card. I haven't seen much of it out there, so I'm going to have to spawn, probably land us in here. From here I can myself just spawn out by clicking home, and that brings me over here. So that's the plan. For the most part though, I've been collecting these items as we go along and putting them over there. But just coming over here and hanging out in this area, so that my... oh, no, we don't want to do that. Just so my iron golem, my iron farm starts working. I have to go and shoot him. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Shoot him off. Now this here is just where I've been growing giant mushrooms, chopping them down and getting a fair decent number of mushrooms out of it. We just grab a little bit of bone meal. Sometimes it takes a few. Not this time. Chopping it down. I've just been chopping it down with an iron axe. Oh, there's so much iron at the moment, it's not funny. And I do sell mushrooms in my shop as well. Or I will, at any rate. I'm going to go around and find where they've all fallen. Over here, there we go. So we only got 13 out of that, but considering it, we got 13 out of one mushroom, that's not too bad. Probably not going to be a giant market. Oh, we got 14, sorry. Not going to be a giant market for mushrooms. Oh, there you go. Took 2 that time. But we're still going to have them in there. That's... well, maybe I should show you what I have up here. Why I've got wool coming through. We know that we've got the... you can hear the sheep up there. We've got the mushroom spawner. I've gone and brought myself just a sheep farm, just so I could make all those over there. You can get a spider spawner, and of course for that you can turn that into wool, and then you can colour them yourself. The problem is some of the colours are very rare, such as blue. You need to go and purchase lapis, which is very expensive on the server. A couple of thousand people are asking for a single block. So yeah, to do that, to create all the blue, what are they? Wool, blue wool. You would be spending thousands. So this way, with the sheep, colour one sheep blue and yeah, you're done. You're set. You just keep sharing it. Let's jump down here. Excellent. So it's probably not the cheapest way of going about it, but I'm really enjoying the server. I have no reason why I shouldn't be spending money on it. He's really bugging me up there. Let's see if we can't get a bow. I've got quite a few bows down here. I did have a really nice bow. Enchanted bow earlier, but I fell off. Took it with me. That one I wasn't too happy about. That was a lag fall as well. Here we go. You'll do. Got some arrows over here. See that? We still have our mushroom farm down here as well, which I haven't been through for a bit. So there's a few mushrooms there that needs to be picked. Getting a bit of lag actually. That's not YouTube. That is that area there. It seems to lag for some reason. 14 arrows should do. Just go up and take him out. Shoot him off. Turn him into ingots. Wow, 107 entities removed. There's been a few issues with the server of late. There's one that has been driving a lot of people crazy, and that is item frames. Item frames are actually an entity. They come up as an entity. So when they try to get rid of a whole bunch of lag, yeah, I got him in one go. Good. We get to see him. You see him going along there. That's the way he goes along. Eventually I get to the end and he'll just fall straight down. And I'm going to trample my crops there. Oh, still getting lag. It falls down here. This is where the lava slowly kills him. Oh, I collected 3 of the ingots there. Yeah, ordinarily they'll fall into here. You can see they've got the lava there on the 3rd block up. We get ourselves a bit of iron. And it sounds like we're also getting ourselves a little bit of gold in here. Yep, bit of gold. Excellent. Let's make another iron ingot. No, a gold ingot. Right there. Alright, that's pretty much where I've been at. Going through the nether and collecting a lot of quartz to build this place over here. Not going to have much to sell, but oh well. I'll have to go back into the nether eventually. That's a look at where we're up to. If you have any advice... Oh, another one's come down. There you go, see it does work. Didn't take long for this guy to come down. If you have any advice, any ideas or anything you'd like to see me build, let me know in the comments below and I'll see about getting that done. No promises though. How much we get that time? 2, 3, 4. Good. 5. Excellent. 5 is pretty much the maximum you get out of one golem. Yeah, leave a comment, let me know. Let me know if you're enjoying or you want something else, because yeah, it's not to everyone's taste, I guess. Oh, lag in that area. Let's go back over here. Yeah, it's better. I'll look out the door. But that's where we're at. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.